Is this the Road Hunter podcast or is the Failed Outdoor podcast?
It could be other way. It's a Road Hunter podcast.
Because I could never remember which one. And welcome back to another Road Hunter podcast. Today I have my guest, Brad.
Oh, guest.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know.
That's my guest, Brayden.
You're
a regular.
Officially.
Yeah, you're like a regular personality on this thing.
I know. I should just be, a full-time character.
You are.
I'm here. I might be here more than Eli now.
With him working?
Yeah, I might.
I can definitely test it. It's been hard to get these recorded and out the door because of his work schedule.
It's no fun.
It's really hard when he doesn't get home till 10. So I'm gone while he's sleeping. Mm-hmm. So I leave for work, and then he works all day, and then I get home, and then he doesn't get home till 10. So I'm usually in bed before he's home. So there's days we haven't even seen each other.
Yeah, that's
so weird.
And I'm sure he's gassed by the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do this when he's done.
The last on his mind.
Yeah, absolutely. But we didn't have one last week.
I know.
I think it was the first week since we started that we didn't have a podcast.
Yeah, because I had family in town. I couldn't come out.
Yeah. So we called it a vacation week.
It's true.
Yeah, because, sometimes you got to have vacation.
Yeah.
But we got some good episodes coming. I've got a couple of dudes that want me to interview them.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
There's a...
or is it going to be a surprise?
It's going to be a little bit of a surprise, yeah.
Perfect.
But I'll say this. The stories are going to be great.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I have one on the 2nd, and I think I have an interview a couple of guys on the 10th.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm still working on finding some more folks to talk to. But
awesome.
Trying to get the interview style down.
Yeah.
Bring people in that have stories other than us, because those do well.
I'm kind of storied out. Y'all know already mine.
Yeah.
I get texts all the time now. You hit a deer with your truck?
Mm-hmm.
You backed into the truck with another truck? Yeah, all the time.
Oh, you're YouTube famous now, buddy.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's not that much fun. Most of it, all of a sudden, I get a text randomly like, damn it, you watched the podcast.
You're like, oh, you know my secrets. And that's what this is all about, talking about the failures of the outdoors.
It's always fun when you listen to other people. So when it's yours, it's not as much fun.
True. But they're all the same.
That's right. Made
dumb decisions, or made a bad choice, or took your eye off the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden you're in a not so fun situation. Speaking of not so fun situation, we went kayaking this weekend.
That was fun. It was fun. It sucked at the same time.
Type 2 fun.
Yes.
Type 2 fun. Where
exactly.
In the moment, your arms are falling off, and you're like, gosh, this is terrible, and I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Dumb idea was this.
Yeah, exactly. But you're catching fish, so that part was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
So
biggest bass I've ever caught in my life.
Yeah. Dude, there was some good bass we caught.
That was so much fun.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that in this podcast. But we are sitting in... This is going to be an awesome podcast because we're in a kind of a public wetland area.
Yeah.
And we just pulled off the side of the road, like road hunters do.
Yeah, exactly.
And we set up our little mobile podcast, our little table and chairs set up. The Jeep in front of us with the overhang and the camera. And we're going to probably have some traffic go by with people like, what in the hell are you guys doing? But this is because we want to bring content to you.
Yes.
So we're going to make fools of ourselves on the side of a road in a public park just for you.
Just for you. You should feel lucky.
Yes, absolutely. I really wish you could duck hunt here, though.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder how much trouble we would be.
It's arrested, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Tickets, losing stuff.
I see ducks fly here
I think
all the time.
Poaching is a thing. Yeah.
No, it's not poaching. If you pick up your, isn't it poaching is when you shoot it and leave it?
No, poaching is when you shoot it and you're not supposed to.
Oh.
So, like, out of season, someone else's property,
well, that's
a wetland.
Yeah, okay,
poaching.
fine.
Did you lose your guns, your trucks, all the things? We don't want to do the poaching.
But I like my trucks.
The poaching is not a good idea. Yeah.
Don't do that. even though how bad you really want to.
Yeah. So, we've got this. We got what we did this weekend. This was gonna be a weekend of fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go with Darren to do some crab snaring off the jetty on Saturday, and then we were gonna do the kayak on Sunday. I am so glad Darren changed the plans.
Your arms would have been shot.
I don't know if I would have made it all the way in kayaking if we were spent the evening before jetty crab snaring. So
I did not know you were gonna go crabbing.
Yeah. So we gotta do that though. I don't know if you've ever done the snaring off of the jetty, but
No.
It's a good time. It's
Just
a good
off a
time.
boat.
So it's a lot faster because you have the pole and a little snare and you pop
Bet
it
you
out
that's
there,
fun, though.
let it set for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes and reel her in.
That's pretty slick.
So you're not having to wait like 40 minutes or so for the thing to soak.
Yeah.
So pretty well.
Nice.
All right, let's talk bass fishing adventure.
All right. Where do you want to start?
Video is coming out, I think, Wednesday.
Okay.
So hopefully this one will come out this evening.
Some fast editing. No pressure.
I know, no pressure. Yeah. So hopefully this one comes out this evening. Then the editing on the other one should be done by Wednesday and ready to go. So, but we went kayaking from Independence, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little park and there's a boat ramp. We launched from the boat ramp there. And we went all the way to Wallace Marine Park in West Salem.
That was a long. I'm so glad we didn't go to Kaiser.
So when we left, how far did you think it was going to be?
I didn't think it was gonna be that far. The way that Eli was describing it, it sounded like it's one bend and two bends and straight stretch. It'll be like 2-3 hours. I'm like,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
think we all thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, perfect. All right. So what? 3-4 miles, maybe 5.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And it's not that.
No.
It ended up being from my distance thing, it ended up being 12.3 miles.
No wonder why I was tired. And that's not counting just the circle back up and down fishing spots.
Yeah. No, we went up that
that's
one
just straight.
slough. Yeah, that was straight. And we went back and forth a couple of times.
Mhm.
And then we went up that one slough and all the way back around and then another slough and around.
Yeah.
So we
Not counting.
we
when you
went
guys got
more
stuck.
than 12.3 miles, I guarantee it.
I bet you it's closer to 14.
So, suggestion-wise, give yourself enough time if you're going to do a float like that. Or maybe think about it in sections.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were some parks that I didn't know were there that I think you could drop in and out of.
Yeah, I didn't know a lot of it was there.
Yeah, because there's one off of Highway 22, right on the other side of, I think it's Eola campus or whatever, that winery campus.
Yeah.
On the right side of Highway 22, there's a way you can get down to that one area. And I think you could launch from there and take that to Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could go Independence, and there was a couple of boat ramps along the way. Even if we jumped out at that one area that you got that big bass on.
Yeah, because there's a boat ramp not too far from there.
Well, there's a parking spot on the road on River Road, and then you walk down these stairs, and then you're right.
Yeah, because I saw some people carrying their kayaks.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a half bad spot to park out, because that was only, 6 miles?
Yeah.
Probably.
We were a little bit before halfway or right at halfway.
Yeah.
So
That one wasn't bad.
Yeah, by the time we got there, it was 11:30.
Yeah.
That would have been an okay float.
Yeah, that would have been perfect, because in the beginning's where we got most of our fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the big one a little bit below that, but still, we got the...
Yeah, it was right after we went through the rapids.
almost rapids.
When you just full on ditched us. I'm going to the left now. Good luck.
I couldn't make it across.
Excuses.
I couldn't. I paddled. My arms were so dead. I was digging, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going left.
I'm like, where the hell are you going?
That could have totally backfired on me, though.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it was. It was
What?
hilarious.
No, that's rude, man. You were voting against
There
me?
was a little bit of, you know how funny this would be?
It would have been funny.
It would have been hilarious.
Total failed outdoors.
I so would have paddled upstream, just like, oh, look, how's it going, Brad?
Been like, hey, I bet you wish you would have went right.
Should have dug a little bit deeper.
You should have found your manhood and got over to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I was looking down, like, oh, we're about, like, 4 inches of water. I should probably scoot over a little bit more.
There was still, I still went through that whole thing with at least a foot.
Yeah.
So I was feeling pretty good.
I was going, and when I was digging, my paddle was hitting gravel.
Nice.
So I'm like, geez, we're pretty shallow, guys.
Did you notice when the current's going fast versus the side that's going a little bit slower? As soon as you make that transition, your kayak just flips.
I almost flipped.
Ugh.
Me and Eli both hit it. I hit it first, and my kayak just boom, and I almost fell over. And Eli, I'm like, watch out, because there's a... And he did it, and like, oh...
There's nothing you can do,
No.
really. Because I have the little fin on the back that I can steer a little bit. So if I'm getting a little off, I'll just kick it one way or the other, and it'll help me. But it's even with it...
Offset?
It's still...
Yeah,
And then you're starting to go down backwards, so it's like, we need to
fix this,
I
boys.
need to correct this situation, but I'm really picking up speed.
I don't want to touch it.
So, yeah, there's a couple times that happened to me.
Yeah, it was fun.
One time it happened to me, it stuck me right into that tree. That's dangerous situation, right?
Yeah.
That water was flowing pretty good through there, too. So.
Yeah, there's some spots the water picked up real good. In other parts, I'm like, oh my gosh, please just go.
Yeah. Oh, that's when my arms really start.
Yeah, when there's no current, you just have to paddle the entire time. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes. Although there was a current, because as soon as you were in that slow area and then you got shallow enough you could see the bottom, you were actually moving pretty good.
Yeah.
It
didn't feel like it.
It didn't feel like you were.
And by that time, I was tired. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go home, guys.
Yeah. That last little bend, I tried to talk him out of it. I tried to be like, hey, let's just keep going. And then he's like, no, we're going that way. I was like, all right.
Yeah, then you guys got stuck, and I just full on passed you guys.
Yes.
That was awesome.
I like, in the video, it was, and Brayden takes the lead.
I forgot I had the video camera on.
or you went by, you were like, well, this probably wasn't a good idea because Mike was stuck, and then I was stuck right behind it. Oh, yeah, that was a bummer.
That was awesome. I just kept on going. I don't think I actually got stuck. I kind of drug it for a second.
Yeah, it wasn't very long because I heard, like, the videos you were going through, you'd hear...
And it was good.
Yeah, mine went...
And you were done.
That was it. I was stuck. Yeah.
It brought me a lot of joy.
Yeah, I can see that. But bass. Oh, I didn't know there was that kind of bass fishing this close to us.
I had no idea.
Yeah. We've been trying to bass fish for a minute.
Yeah,
you go to a
went out
pond
a couple times.
Yeah, we would go to the pond. No luck. We've been to some coastal lakes. No real luck. Gone to Henry Hag. I've caught bass out of there. This year we haven't.
No. Me and Eli put some worms out to see if we can get anything. We didn't get anything.
But that wacky worm, man, we crushed it.
They like those wacky worms, that's for sure.
We, I'd say just between the 4 boats, so Mike and Hannah got, I think they got 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Because I think Hannah caught a couple, and Mike caught a couple or a few. So I think he got 3, 2, so like 5 for the boat, maybe.
Yeah.
You got 6. You were the winner of the day.
I was so proud of myself. I never win. I'm happy if I catch 1.
I got 3, and then Eli got 3.
Yeah.
And I just want to point out one of my 3 was pretty decent.
I think you might have.
I think he was about a 3+ pounder. I want to say he was like, I want to be like, it was a 5 pounder, but I don't think he was a 5 pounder.
I bet he was closer to 4.
My brain wants it to be a 5 pounder, but I think he was big. Because he was like, when he hit, like...
Did you get that on video?
Halfway through, like the first little bit of it, no. When he was really peeling. And then I had thought to turn it on afterwards. And then I watched the video and I was like, yeah, he's peeling some line, but...
Not as much as it was.
Yeah, like when the beginning, he was really
when the adrenaline's rushing, like, oh my gosh, he's huge!
Yes. I had a little excitement.
I could hear you
Yes.
all the way down. I'm like, I looked at Eli like, I think he got a fish.
Yes, I did get a fish. And he was a good guy. He was a big dude. It's the biggest fish I've caught in a minute.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whose was bigger, mine or yours?
I think it was a push.
It
It
probably
was pretty
is.
close.
That was fun.
Video-wise, on video, they look similar.
I bet. And they're out of spawning, so that's just full of them.
Yeah.
So much fun.
What were you looking for when you were like, I think there's a fish in there? Like, what was the terrain like where you were thinking there was going to be a fish?
I was mainly just going underneath trees, and that's where I got most of my fish, was underneath a tree, and my big one underneath the dock.
Yeah.
And I just put the wacky worm there and just started jigging, and sure enough, they hit. I think I got one or two of them that were along the rock beds.
Okay.
Just going down, mainly just practicing my jigging and, kayaking, since I never kayaked before.
Oh, yeah. I like that. The very first part, he's like, well, this is the first time I've ever been kayaking, so this might be the first and only time you're going to see me not wet. I like that. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to go under. I almost lost it a couple times.
No, I think for a first time kayaking on a river, like, you did good, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It took, once I got the hang of it, like in the beginning, when you guys were in that first bowl, or wherever you guys call it, when I was mainly just practicing going up and down and just jigging, and I ended up catching one. I think you guys heard me when I got one. I was so proud of myself because I thought for sure, like, damn, I'm not going to catch one. I know I'm not going to catch one.
I don't know if Eli or Mike drew first.
Eli got the first hit. He got it to the boat, but then it spit the hook. Right.
So
Mike was the first one to get it in the boat.
To land it. That's right. But I mean, between the 4 boats, 3, 6, 12, what's about 15, 17 fish?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty decent.
That's good enough to go to our tournament.
Yeah. Like, we had a good bag. Like,
that was fun.
So
that's what we should do. We should do failed outdoors tournament.
Yeah, we should. We should do another float.
That would be
shorter
fun.
Float.
Oh, of course.
More focused on fishing, less focused on paddling.
I agree with this. Or get motors.
Yeah, motors would be good.
Some spots we couldn't use the motors.
Yeah, but still, I mean, we need some way that we can go down. We could probably even do it in the drift boat.
Dude, that would be fun.
Then we'd all be in the same boat. We just have to, like,
take turns
paddling.
Which is fine.
That'd be fine. And then we could put the electric motor on it.
Yeah.
For the really slow parts.
I'm wearing shorts. I'm putting on freaking sunblock.
Poor Brayden
so bad.
Burnt his legs. It was overcast yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
It was cooler in the morning, kind of got a little bit warmer in the afternoon.
Yeah, I had a sweatshirt on until like 11.
So his legs are red. They're probably blistered.
Most likely.
I missed that little section where my shoe was, and it comes down where it connects to the shin. I missed that part, and it is just like tender, super tender.
Oh, poor baby.
I know. I put my socks on. I was like, oh.
My pants and boots are rubbing against my legs all day. Then of course I was pulling for all the irrigation lines. We have water pumps, and one of them decided to not work. So I was pulling one for like 2 hours because I had to keep on cleaning the carburetor and crap. My arms are so tired.
Cussing me the whole time. Damn you, Brad.
I was gonna call you. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna call him. I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna call you. Then you texted me. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
I was checking in, making sure you didn't die.
I didn't die. I thought I was going to.
But did you die?
I thought I was for a minute.
I think terrain-wise, going back to that conversation, I targeted similar. I was a little surprised we were catching them in the rock beds down.
Yeah, me too.
Because those rock beds are more like kind of boulder beds, so it would make sense because they'd have places to hide. Mm-hmm. Kind of that slow current versus fast current piece. So, but
where they would go and hide and get away from, slow down, chill out for a minute.
Yeah. I did a I think it was one of the other podcasts a couple weeks back. I did one on seams, and Eli's first 2 fish he caught on that seam, that first one. If you'd notice, I don't, you can probably see it in the video, the current is going, and there's this line right through it between the fast current and the slow current. And he was dropping his worm right next to the fast current, and he would let it sink. And he got his first bite and fish on that fish in that seam.
Nice.
And I tried to look for those seams along the way, but I still caught 2 of mine in the rock bed. And then that one was right in that foam that was like swirling around these wooden pillars coming out.
Oh, that's right. It was right there.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
I did throw a lot of them at tree overhangs into like a cut. I would look for the cut, the tree overhang, and maybe that pool was a little bit deeper than the rest.
Yeah.
Kind of around it. That's sort of what I was looking for. When I noticed you all catching them, that's where you were kind of catching them at. We're kind of in those little pools underneath those trees. And you would likely have thrown in there before I did. So
most likely I did.
So I did also fish the edges of grass or the little tule things coming off. Like there was some viney plants coming off the side, and then they would go under. There was not a lot of growth underneath. I would throw right next to it and let it sink down right next to kind of those weeds. Didn't have a lot of luck there.
Did you do the worm or the frog?
Worm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was throwing the frogs along the weeds that were kind of on top, like maybe an inch or 2 off the surface. Because I saw some fish that were jumping right there, but I never could get anything on the frog.
I never got anything to explode up on the frog, but when I was throwing the frog, I was trying to throw it into like more grassy areas and then like pop him through. But the frog that I chose had spinning legs. So as soon as it would go over the grass, those spinning legs would catch the grass and then it would get all wound up in it. So I think I chose incorrectly on my frog choice.
Matt got a hit on his frog.
Yeah, Mike got a hit on his frog. They got a bunch of hits on that little rat that they had too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I saw her throwing it, but I never see her get anything.
I heard there was once they threw it and it came up and hit it, like boiled out.
Oh geez.
And I think it startled. So there was no hook set there. So
wasn't expecting it.
But hey, I had one startle me. It had jumped. It had rolled and splashed right in front of the boat. And I was like, whoa.
That's cool. Yeah. It was fun.
It was
I want to do it again. I want to wait like a week, but I want to do it again.
Yeah. I need my arms to function.
Yeah.
I do. Maybe we could do it again, like, later, like, in August.
There we go.
Do a shorter stint. See, here's the traffic, folks.
Man.
We're going to get the stares of the what the heck are you doing? Ooh, he didn't even look.
No, he didn't look. He's like, I'm not
He
looking.
didn't make eye contact. Like, what are these doofuses doing? But we got the farmers over here doing some hay. Not Eli. Eli's doing hay in a whole other part. But
he's kind of near Salem area, isn't he?
Yeah, Mount Angel.
Yeah.
Some new things coming. I want to go crabbing.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and I want to go salmon fishing when we kick over into September, October.
Oh, Eli is going to be so mad if you don't take him salmon fishing.
I know.
That is his favorite.
I set up the salmon rods like a month ago.
Did you really?
They're all ready to go. I've got the cut plugs on there. I've got the flashers, the whole thing. Like they are, throw it in the water and get after it. Ready.
We should go and send him a photo. Father-son trip.
my pseudo son went with me.
Oh, he will be
he'd be so mad. He was mad that we were gonna go bass fishing, and he wasn't gonna get to go. Although he was suffering a lot. He was suffering a lot.
Yeah.
But I was gonna send him pictures of fish.
I was too. I was being like, look what I got. Number 2.
Look how much fun we're having.
There's definitely gonna be a photo of me and you.
Yeah.
Me and Dad. Oh, he probably would not have talked to me for a day or two.
Yeah, he
would
would
have been mad.
He would have been super upset. Super upset. All right, now we got a Jeep behind us.
With the tractor.
Oh, was a tractor coming? Sweet.
Yeah, looks like maybe a baler. I can't see, the weeds are in the way.
All right. Well, what else we got on the topic?
Wear sunblock.
Sunblock is a must.
Yeah.
We used wacky worms.
Yep.
So, 5-inch Cincos esque. They weren't actually Cincos. I think I got the Yum brand or something.
Yeah, it worked.
They worked. They were green with blue and silver sparkly flake.
Yeah, that worked good.
Those ones crushed it.
Yeah.
Pumpkin with flake in it as well. Like pumpkin with blue and sparkly flake, I think too, or like a gold flake or silver flake, something like that. But you want the shimmer.
Yep.
Pumpkin, I guess, did really well. That's what Mike was using.
Yeah.
We tried orange with the flake. That didn't work as well.
No, I think that's what I started with.
Yeah.
Then I switched, and then I started getting hits left and right.
And then I ended up getting what I noticed, and I don't know if you noticed this too. I used the O-rings on the wacky worm. So a little gizmo, you put the worm in it, and you slip an O-ring on it, and then you put your hook underneath it, and that holds it all together. What I noticed, as soon as the fish hit it, that worm would be way up here on the line, which really moved it all out of the way and kept me being able to use the same worm over and over and over.
Yes.
Except
over and over and over.
Except whenever you caught it in a tree or a stump. Or
and that only happened once.
You just like lose it on your own, but the fish isn't the cause of the losing it.
One of the times the worm just like ejectocetoed and it went a million miles.
Yeah. I think I have that. I was like, well, I think Brayden sent one in the orbit.
Yeah, it just took off like, well, crap. And then another one, I got stuck in a tree, and the other one, I got stuck in a wall. No, I got the one in the log.
I lost a couple. Although we went through so many of those O-rings. Like the whole thing. Like there was no more O-rings left on the little guy. So.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do that again.
Me too.
And let me know how much I owe you for the worms.
I'm down with going again. So now I just need to go get some pumpkin and blue ones. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up because we've got a tractor coming our way and it's probably going to get pretty loud. So catch us in the next episode.
Yes.
Watch the next video coming out on Wednesday of the bass fishing because that's going to be a rocking video of us crushing some bass. So, all right. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching.